Hi, I'm Jordan from Kettner Creative. In this video, I want to show you how you can multi-track record up to 2 different inputs using the Yamaha MG10 USB audio mixer. Now what I'm going to show you today will work on any USB audio mixer. It's common wisdom that something like a USB audio interface is built for multi-track recording, and something like a USB audio mixer is better for sending a mix to a computer and you can't multi-track record on it. Well, that's not true. You can multi-track record up to 2 inputs on a USB audio mixer. It doesn't have all the monitoring functions that a USB audio interface does. It has some monitoring. It's really not meant for that real-time playback or that sort of thing. But using the tips in this video, you'll be able to see how you can multi-track record using the Yamaha MG10XU audio console, but this will also work on any other USB audio mixer. Now before we get started, we're going to look at all the settings on the mixer itself. As a general rule, I always start with the stereo output. I turn that all the way up to the triangle position. On some consoles there will be a U or a 0. It stands for 0 or unity. It's the same thing on every audio console, but on Yamaha it's a triangle. Now we're going to look at all the other settings. If we're multi-track recording, we don't want things like EQ or compression on the console, because something like compression can never be undone in the DAW or digital audio workstation or audio software that you're using. So what we want is we want to send the most flat, the most clean audio to the computer, and we'll do all the processing on the computer end. That's the whole point of multi-track recording. So we're going to zero everything out on the board. We don't want anything to be locked in. We want full flexibility of being able to manage it with the software on the computer. So everything's zeroed out now. What we're going to use today is we're going to use 2 Shure SM58 microphones just to prove that we can send 2 signals, but you can use whatever you want. You can use 2 guitars, a guitar and a bass, a guitar and a microphone, whatever you want, but we're just going to prove to you today that we can use 2 different inputs and send it all the way through. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to connect the audio mixer to the computer. So on the back of the audio mixer, there's a USB output. We're going to put in the cable there. We're going to connect the other end to the computer. Great. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to connect the microphones to the console. So we use a red XLR cable for the first channel and the first microphone, just so you can easily see what I'm connecting each microphone to. And we'll use the green XLR cable for channel 2 for the second microphone. Now it is important to do proper gain settings. So the first thing that we'll do here is we'll set up the gain on the first microphone. Similar to the stereo output, we're going to turn the level all the way up to that triangle position. Then we're going to increase the gain until we see signal on this meter here. Check, check, 1, 2. We're just going to wait. We want it to come right between -6 and 0. So somewhere like that is perfect. Now since we're using the same microphone, we can copy paste the same settings for the second microphone. Obviously if you're using 2 different input sources, you'll need to set up the gain properly for those. Now on the computer we're going to use Garageband just because I think it's the most accessible. It's free to anybody that has a Mac, but what I'm going to show you here will work the same for any audio station that you're working on. So when we open a new project here, we're going to let it know that we want a microphone to be using input number 1. Hit create. We'll right click here, we'll make a new track. And for the second track here, as we select it, we want it to say that it's coming from the second output of the audio console. Next, if you're in Garageband, you need to hit Option T. That will bring up this menu. You need to hit Record Enable, and then you need to arm both tracks. So by clicking that, you want the red flashing button. That means that both are armed and ready to record. So if we speak into the first microphone here, we can see that there's a problem. Both microphones are responding to both. And I'm going to show you how to fix that on the audio mixer. So on the audio mixer, we go down to the pan section. We pan the first microphone to the left and the second microphone to the right. Now if you look at the meter here, you can see that it's coming in. Let's go turn the gain down a little bit there. You can see that it's coming on the left side only, and the second microphone is coming on the right side only. Now if we look in GarageBand, using microphone 1, we can see that it's moving the audio 1 only. And if we use microphone 2, we can see that it's using microphone 2 only. Now we're going to hit record here. This is the first Shure SM58 plugged into the Yamaha MG10, and it's coming through the left output of the mixer, which we patched through to audio 1 on GarageBand. This is the second microphone, the second Shure SM58 plugged in the Yamaha MG10, which we patched into the right output of the console so we can bring it in separately to GarageBand. So there you can see it. We have two different tracks here. So now at this point we can process them individually and do whatever we want with them. So that's how you multi-track record using a USB audio console. If you want to see pricing or specs for anything that you've seen in this video, please check out the description. There's tons of links in the description below. If you have any questions about this, please leave a comment in the comment section below. And if you want to see more videos like this in the future, please like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.